Good evening, everyone. I'd first like to thank cmuTV, AB Tech, the Elections Board, and Tartans for making this debate possible. My name is Chanel Buchanan, and I'm a junior biological sciences and psychology major in the Mellon College of Science. During my 3 years at CMU, I've been involved in a wide variety of student organizations, both professional, personal, and sports related. My involvement in those organizations have prepared me for leadership roles, such as treasurer of WLI and MAPS, and has provided me with the environment to refine my problem-solving skills. Overall, many can acknowledge my diligence and attentiveness to my campus involvements. Through my current role as a Joint Funding Committee representative, I have come to learn about the operations of student government and the importance of the Student Body Vice President of Finance position. If elected VPF, I plan to promote consistency in what JFC funds, transparency of the types of events JFC is able to fund based on the provisions of the student activity fees, and accountability to organizations to be fiscally responsible of their organization, to be fiscally responsible of their spending within the bounds of their allocations. A few of my initiatives include having an open dialogue with students regarding financial issues, helping new groups to become established and become financially stable, and improving the efficiency of the JFC process.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eric Wu. I'm a sophomore in the School of Computer Science. I'm pursuing a major in computer science, obviously, and an additional major in linguistics. I'd like to thank the Tartan for hosting this today and cmuTV for making this available to the student body as a whole. I'd also like to thank my supporters, those who endorsed me, those who signed my petition, and those who hopefully will vote for me in the future, and all of you in the audience for coming here in such a busy time. So, a little bit about myself. Some of you know me. Some of you who are going to watch this on YouTube probably don't. I've lived in many countries, 4 continents to be exact, so that gives me a unique, diverse background to come and tackle the responsibilities and the challenges that the Student Body Vice President for Finance will have to face. I've also been very involved with different organizations on campus. Most notably, I'm the Internal Development Chair for Student Senate. I've been a Joint Funding Committee representative for the last year. I also created an organization this year with a couple of friends called CMU Portal that serves to be an online bulletin board for student events, and we're currently looking to expand that to be more of a service organization that helps increase the enjoyment of that helps better the undergraduate and graduate experiences as a whole at CMU. So onto my platform. My platform really consists of 4 main points. The first of which is to help you as students here at Carnegie Mellon, both undergraduate and graduate, make the most of your money here and your tuition dollars that you've put towards Carnegie Mellon. The second is streaming the funding process. The third is increasing financial transparency. Many people don't know who paid for Walking to the Sky, where money for that comes from, where money for the maintenance of that goes, or how much of our money is going towards academic departments, or how much of our money is actually being put into the student activities fee. And the last point on my platform is I would like to create a stronger JFC. So to flesh out my first point, in the last 2 years, with my experience in student government and with the administration in general, I've made strong connections with key members of the administration, namely Kim Abel, Anita Barkin, Madeline Miller. And this relationship that I've created is going to be very useful down the line because last year I worked as a freshman to change the meal plan to make it so that it makes more financial sense. We made Dynex no longer be cut off every 2 weeks. It's now semester long. And we added 2 guest blocks that you can use on a semester, in case your girlfriend's visiting from another school or if your parents want to try Skibo out. I don't know why they would want to do that, but just in case they did. I would like to continue this conversation and if elected, I will be able to leverage my position to further benefit students in that regard. Also, there's been talk within student government and around the school in general about instituting a copay for use of the health center, because as many people don't know, the health center has been running a deficit in the last few years. And while this has been covered by other parts of the administration, we'd really like for the health center to be self-sustainable. And my work in Healthy Campus 2010 and the smoking policy has given me good relations with Anita Barkin and Madeline Miller, people who would really can make the difference in this. My second point is, streamlining the funding process. I'd really like to work with the Vice President for Organizations, I hope it's Aaron next year, to really educate groups. One concrete thing that I've seen while being on the JFC this year is that students here, aren't that bad. People in service organizations, sometimes will want to pay for themselves out of pocket so the JFC funding can go towards the people they're helping, but this isn't allowed in our bylaws. I know I'm probably running a little over. So my last 2 points were I'd like to increase financial transparency and create a stronger JFC. Thank you.